Okay, look who's back at the desk. Morgan Hoffman, finally back.
Yay.
Oh my goodness. All right, before we get to all your travels, let's begin with the huge Victoria Secret fashion show.
Yes, so the big runway show is back after a 6-year absence. You have to remember they were canceled, this runway show, 6 years ago after there was concerns that the brand wasn't inclusive enough. They've done a massive rebrand, and so this was a big celebration for the brand, for inclusivity. We have Ashley Graham, who walked the runway. She was so excited. She's saying, I'm honestly more excited just for the full representation that's going to happen during the show. This is the first time that she walked the show. Apparently, she was given something a little teeny tiny at the beginning, and she's like, listen, I've had 3 kids. I need some more material here. But she's just really excited for this. A lot of excitement surrounding Tyra Banks making a return to the runway show. It's been almost 20 years since she last walked. The first time she appeared in this show was in 1996. She looks phenomenal. She's got a cape, a bodice, the leggings. I mean, when you just look at everybody behind her, it really did seem like a celebration. And it does seem like the brand's really taking the time, really listened to people, and really tried to rebrand.
Mm-hmm. For sure, for sure.
All right, meantime, Simu Liu has been making some international headlines for comments, Morgan, he made on CBC's Dragon's Den.
Yes, absolutely. So he was a guest dragon on the show, and a Quebec company was trying to get funding for their drink boba, which was their version of bubble tea. And Simu Liu had raised concerns that this company was culturally appropriating the Taiwanese beverage. So there was some concerns about that. And this is what he said. He said, he said, there's an issue of taking something that's very distinctly Asian in its identity and quote unquote making it better. This company had claimed that they're going to make a healthier version. So he seemed to have some concerns about that. Well, that sparked a lot of discussion about cultural appropriation, what that means, who was right, who was wrong. There's just been a lot of discussion about this. There's also been a lot of hatred in the direction of this company. And so he actually posted to TikTok talking about the hate, including death threats that this company is receiving. So we have a clip of that.
I don't believe that you should not be vocal about your disagreement. But, you know, I think we can all agree, common sense, there's a line. There's a line that you don't and shouldn't cross. There's a line that you wouldn't cross in person.
So he says that, and then he goes on to say, listen, let's critique each other. Let's critique this idea of cultural appropriation. Let's talk about it. And then the company itself, the boba company, has recently come out and they've said, we will reevaluate our branding, packaging, and marketing strategies to ensure that they reflect a respectful and accurate representation of our Taiwanese partnership and bubble tea's cultural roots. So this has sparked quite a large conversation that people are still talking about.
All right. Well, I mean, anyone who tried to run a small business, I don't know what that's like, but I know how tough that must be. So hopefully they can find their footing and get it going.
Absolutely.